So it's my first run back after having 5 days off after running Race to the King and those 53 miles. So I've had a good old rest, but time to get the trainers back on and get back out there pounding the pavements. It's been nice to have a good rest. My body and legs have certainly needed it, and I think my mind as well. Your body goes through a lot doing these big long runs, but I think we forget how much pressure we put on our brain and our minds as well. There's so much to think about when you're building up to the race and then actually doing and running the race itself as well. You're just constantly thinking about how you're running, your time, your nutrition, your hydration, how long's left, and you just keep repeating all those things over and over again in your mind for the well, for me, for sort of 11 hours basically, and you don't realise how much it sort of takes out of you. The mental side as well, I think people definitely forget about that, as well as the physical side. So I've had my rest, I've had no running to think about, my body's not had any running to think about, but definitely time to get back out there. And to be fair, I'm just about ready now. No pain in the legs. I'm still going to be a little bit tired obviously after that run, but definitely ready and looking forward to it. So 6 AM club, we like the 6 AM club, and as tradition, wearing the race t-shirt as your first run back, and 6 miles on the cards. It's a beautiful, what are we now, Friday morning, really still, quite warm, bit of cloud cover, perfect running conditions to get back out there. So let's get running. So first run back all done, and yeah, felt okay, a little stiffness and soreness in the legs, but got the run done, and I think I might have even done some negative splits, but not quick ones, but that's always a good sign. So the race overall, I've guessed it's got to be a success, because the aim was to finish the race, and I did that, and I've always had the mind of going under 12 hours and achieved that as well. So to do 10 hours 51 was a massive achievement really. I was sort of really pleased with all the way the training went, because it worked. During the training I'd never run further than a marathon, and it just shows what you're capable of once you sort of get in the zone and once you commit to something. So I ran twice as far as I'd ever run before, and I was really pleased with the way that I felt when I was running as well. There's always a worry that you're going to get to the unknown sort of mileage and completely wipe out and have nothing left sort of mentally or physically. So I think looking back over the video which I made, I got to sort of mile 31 and I was feeling fresh, and that was sort of really positive and spurred me on that everything was sort of going in the right direction, and I was going to complete it, I was going to finish it, which was obviously the aim. And even when I got to the end, and I don't know whether it's part of kind of the event, I didn't want it to finish, and even though I was hurting and my legs were sore, my toes were sore, I was probably mentally fatigued as well by the whole thing, but I felt I could have kept running. And I say I don't know whether that was just because I didn't want the event to end, because I was enjoying it so much, but then I guess because I'd put the hard work in, I was able to enjoy it. I saw a good few people that were really suffering, and they probably enjoyed it, but only now that it's over, rather than actually enjoying it while it was happening. But I was able to enjoy the whole 53 miles because I wasn't really in pain. I was able to take in the scenery, take in the event, you know, chat to all the great other runners which were running it as well. You know, some of them shared their stories of past events which they'd done and stuff, and the whole experience was brilliant, and I really didn't want it to end at all. And I can't wait to do my next one, which my wife will probably be cursing me for, but so yeah, great event. The only thing I changed is I wouldn't pack as much. I kind of thought that halfway I would change all my kit, I'd get into fresh kit which would rejuvenate me and boost me to get over the second half of the race, but I didn't need that. I just sort of kept in the zone. I think if I changed my kit and stuff, it would have really disrupted what I was doing, disrupted my pace. So I didn't need to carry a change of clothes. I didn't really need to carry much food, because the aid stations were really well supplied with everything really you could ever want. So yeah, I think that's probably the only thing I would change, carry less kit. And I think a couple of the marshals commented when I went into the aid station how big my bag was and how packed it was, and kind of giggled to themselves. But I guess that's a rookie ultra marathoner mistake. But you learn by these things, don't you? So the next one I do, and there will be a next one because I enjoyed it so much, I will take less kit. So yeah, I think that's the only thing I would change. Training went well, which allowed me to enjoy it. Yeah, so overall, good achievement, good race, and so glad I did it, and definitely recommend it to anyone else.